Yeah, so for now, Mek is Vincent, Shaven is Bianca, and I'm Tyrone. Act 1, Scene 1. Interior hallway of State Psychiatric Hospital in West London, early afternoon.
Ready? Hey! 3, 2, 1, action.
Hey, Bianca! Hi, Vincent. Ooh, been working out, looking good. Listen, I've overheard something from Michael on the discharge support team. Your patient, Tyrone Lopez, is being discharged today. Wow! Haven't a clue. Tyrone must have been talking to who? I didn't stay long enough to find out.
It can't be happening. I assured the directors I could handle domestic terrorists. This will cost my promotion.
Listen, do not panic. Just found out what Tyrone's been saying and to whom.
He's not said a single word for the past 9 sessions. I literally don't even know how his voice sounds. He might not even speak English for all I know.
Where's he from?
He said he was born here.
Don't worry. Those drug dealer types are too busy killing each other and reading their baby numbers to be
Probably. Oh God, did he find an ally amongst the police?
Whatever the case, don't panic. You smell your fear.
Yes, of course, you're right.
It's almost 11. I must get to my patient. Remember, you're in control of this. Make him talk.
Scene 2, interior clinic room of State Psychiatric Hospital.
Mr. Lopez, these sessions are an hour long. We've spent the past 55 minutes in complete silence, not to mention the past 9 weeks in the same way. Whilst I'm not sure how much I can help you in only 5 minutes, I'd like to help you however I can. Is there anything you'd like to get off your chest? Anything at all? Perhaps you'd like to share your feelings on being sectioned, or being classed as a terrorist. Does that evoke any strong feelings in you? I'm only trying to help you, Tyrone. You do understand we're in the same boat, do you?
We're in the same boat. How do you figure that?
You're well spoken. I mean, we're both of foreign extraction.
What is your extraction exactly?
My family's from Goa.
So you're Indian?
No, not at all. I'm Portuguese, actually.
You grew up in Cambridge or went to uni here, didn't you?
How do you... I fail to see the relevance of this question.
And your marriage? On the rocks, is it?
What makes you say that?
Your car has been in the parking lot every night for the past 5 weeks. Tyrone Lopez, IC3 male, police code for black man, 27, behaviour and speech pattern strongly suggestive of oppositional defiance disorder and may benefit from medication and prolonged intensive observation. Those are the notes you made of me.
How did you get my notes? I can have you detained longer.
For viewing my own medical records, that's not true. And since the High Court ruled in favour of my discharge, I would like to see you and your undercover cop colleagues try it.
High Court?
Two-way mirror, as I thought.
I beg your pardon.
Racist arsewipe. You said your family's from Goa, which is in India, then got offended when I called you Indian. And I know why. Goa was colonised by Portugal, so many of you hate being Indian and claim Portuguese. just like many of us from the Dominican Republic claim Spanish. But I hate all racism, even from people of foreign extraction, both towards themselves and others. So no, a racist arsewipe like you and I are not in the same boat.
Language, Mr. Lopez.
Your accent is identical to the actress Emma Thompson's. She grew up in Cambridge. Not to mention your old money Oxbridge classist attitude, so predictable. Since our 5th session, you've had your hair done, face made up, tight dress with low neckline, wedding ring hidden away, giving me suggestive looks and flicking your hair like you're doing right now.
I don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable being looked at that way by the likes of you. I'm not going to be your bit of rough. You're not my type. Maybe you should see a marriage counsellor.
I don't like your tone.
One day I'm in a protest, stating simple facts like Harry and Meghan left the royal family to escape the Diana treatment, and neo-Nazis run the government. Then some tiny-dicked counter-protester bitches and moans to police that my speech was hateful, unpatriotic, and verbally abusive. Next thing I know, 10 pigs are choking me, beating me up and dragging me to this shithole. You're forcing your fake therapy on me because you want to prove to your directors you can handle difficult cases. Then look at you now, projecting your personal issues onto inpatients like me. True ODD sufferers often do badly at school. I have a master's. They have impulse control issues and throw temper tantrums. I stayed silent for 9 sessions straight. Come to think of it, since I stayed silent all that time, how could you know anything about my speech patterns in your notes? If you're going to misdiagnose someone, at least make it credible.
Excuse me.
Yes, excuse you. Before our first session, your colleague Vincent described me as, quote, some inner London council estate trash with a drug dealer name, end quote. You said it's quicker and easier to just say the N-word. He longed for the days when that could be said openly without consequence.
I assure you, Mr. Lopez, I did no such thing.
Wanna bet? Oh, you're trying to assault me now, yeah? Well, too late. I've been live streaming everything since the day I arrived.
That's against GDPR.
You didn't ask my permission to record me.
No one's recording you, Mr. Lopez.
Of course you're a dirty liar. Never mind, I've been discharged. I only really came to rub it in your face. Our 5 minutes are up. Bye, Bianca Alvarez. The High Court told me in writing I'll be discharged by midday today. They ruled your sectioning of me is illegal and you're calling me a terrorist, drug dealer, etc. constitutes racially aggravated slander. You're still being live streamed and my lawyers are here. So if anyone tries to detain me again, I won't stop at just getting this hospital shut down. I will sue you personally and your colleagues so hard your families will be on the streets from cradle to grave for the next 10 generations. Move out of my fucking way. One last thing. Your ODD label, obviously just the angry black man stereotype. People like you are brainwashed into thinking the only people who deserve sympathy are those who mind their tone and who stay polite and restrict their emotional outbursts to bawling their eyes out. Guess what? Anger is a normal, healthy response to abuse, like what happened to me and happens to too many black people all over the world, especially in the UK's right-wing government and media, when they try to censor everyone who criticizes them. That's the reason I was sectioned, and this hospital and your role in it are part of the problem. But I won't kowtow to the people who want to censor the fury of the oppressed. I will defend our human right to cuss and get rude and feisty to those who want to misuse power. And I will use our cussing and our rudeness and our feistiness to secure freedom and equality in the world, whether you like it or not.
Well, aren't you a clever nigger?